A lot of people are sheep farming in Romania, and
nothing to do.
Nothing better to do? The sheep will hit the fan if these sheep don't get across the road. How many sheep was that sheep herders we've just seen, Carolyn?
One sheep herder.
We just made it to Poignardi. This is the real Dracula's castle. We're on our way to that castle way up there. We gotta climb a bunch of steps. That is where Vlad the Impaler, the real Dracula, lived. I asked our tour guide about where the name Dracula came from because the guy's name was Vlad. Apparently, Dracula was his father, and in Romanian, Drac means the devil. Vladimir was the king of Romania, and if people were being badasses or he didn't like them, he impaled them. So he actually stuck them over top of a spike or a pike and had bodies impaled and lined up in front of his castle. So Vlad was killed by people who wanted power, and they took his head off because beheading was very popular back then. And apparently his head is in some town in Romania here, but they've lost it. And his body was in a tomb in this Sinai or something, this other city outside Bucharest. And when they opened the tomb to find his body, it wasn't there. We have to climb up a ton of steps to get to this castle. How many steps are there?
1,500 steps.
Holy crap. Man, this is a lot of steps. That Dracula guy must have been in pretty good shape. Carolyn, how many steps have we done so far?
Maybe 100.
Look how far we've come already. That's a lot of stairs. We are having a little debate as to how the castle got built up here in the first place. Carolyn came up with the idea that there was about 10,000 people and they passed a brick to brick. 1,000? Okay.
1,000 people, each person stood on another step and they just passed the supplies up. When your shift of top step was complete, your next shift would be at the step number 1.
Okay, well, I have a better theory. I think that they actually built the castle at the bottom of the hill and then just pulled it up. Either that or the Dracula guy just did this thing like this and made it go up by magic. We're almost there. There's the castle. We thought there was light at the end of the tunnel. Turned out to be a train. We still have to climb up all these steps.
Why? You know what a sofa is?
Sofa, yes, I know.
Nice view.
Oh, wow.
We are here. This would be the real castle of Dracula. Apparently, the reason this castle was built, this wasn't where he lived all the time, but he built this when he retired so that he could get away from it all. Yeah, you're pretty much away from it all here. Nobody's gonna bug you up here, that's for sure. We are way up here. How you doing there, little buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm almost there.
Question for you.
Yes.
So, the new king of Romania, is this gonna be his castle too?
No,
You don't think he's gonna come here for vacations?
I'm sure not.
Under that sign there, it says the Fortress of Vlad Tepes. Yeah, it was a little nicer here before. These are the ruins of the castle. Holy crap, we're parked all the way down there. I decided to wear my Dracula cape. I'm gonna sneak up on them and scare them. Whoa! What are you doing in my mansion? You invalids! I think I will impale you. This castle rocks. It's better than Bran's castle. I think the only reason that they chose Bran's castle to be the Dracula's castle and not this one is because all the steps, and it'd be a little hard to get most of the tourists up all those stairs. It's kind of windy up here. I wonder if I could just fly down. I do have a cape on. Let's see. Ah!
Moving fast.
He saw something black moving fast.
Honestly, I tell you.
Seriously, where? What'd you see? Where is it?
There, up in the tree. between the trees. I saw something black moving very fast
Uh-oh.
to the other mountain.
We're finished our tour of Dracula's castle. We're on our way down, and any last words, Carolyn? Whoa!